Hey everybody, this is Chaz from YOGAmazing. I'm excited to let you in on a brand new sponsor to the show, and that is SunshineHealthDirect.com. Now they are a distributor of Nature's Sunshine. Now Nature's Sunshine has been in business for more than 40 years. They have over 500 products, and they've been recommended by healthcare professionals globally. Now I take supplements every day, and it's definitely great products like Nature's Sunshine that I use. So when I was approached by SunshineHealthDirect.com for them to be a part of the show, it only made sense because I know everybody out there doing yoga is probably taking some form of supplement because it's natural. It's homeopathic, just like yoga. So if you want to support YOGAmazing, please support my sponsors and check out SunshineHealthDirect.com. Welcome everyone to this edition of the YOGAmazing video podcast. I'm Chaz, I'm your host, and welcome back. Now this episode is Yoga for a Healthy Heart. Now I'm doing this episode for a friend of mine. His name is Archie, and he suffered a heart attack recently, and he's a friend of mine, he's a filmmaker, and it made me really stop and think not only about him, but also about me and my genetics, and probably you with your genetics. And I thought it would be a great class for all of us to do. So that's going to be our focus today. And Archie, this one's just for you. Well, for all of us, but with you in mind. And, you know, this is yoga, and it's something that everyone can do. But I want to stress to you, I don't want you to stress out, I just want you to think about it, is that you should talk to your doctor about doing any form of exercise just to make sure that you get the thumbs up to do anything that would be beneficial. And the great thing about yoga, why it's so beneficial for heart issues, is because it helps you to de-stress and relax. And when you can de-stress and relax, your body relaxes, it takes the pressure off the heart, your blood flow is better, your arteries are better, your life is better. So that's why I'm doing this class. So if you have an idea for an upcoming class, please send it to me, chaz@yogamazing.com. Of course, you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So remember, if you're looking for past episodes, to go to yogamazing.com. You can find the apps there, the archive, YOGAmazing 24/7, all stuff that will keep us healthy. All right? So remember, as we go through today's class, to breathe, relax, and have fun in this edition of the YOGAmazing video podcast. Now, one of the most important things about yoga is breathing properly. So as we go through this class today, remember to keep your breath fluid and consistent, and it will help you to calm down wherever you are in your day, and it's also going to help you to have a healthy heart. And it's going to be good for de-stressing. So you can breathe anywhere. We breathe every second of every day, but if you do deep breathing pranayama, it will help you on so many levels. So that's where we're going to start, as we always do, but I just want to give you an extra little bit of insight. So let's take it into child's pose. Open up your knees, stretch it out on the floor, bring your forehead to the floor, and take big inhales and big exhales. Remember to inhale through the nose, hollow the throat, expanding the chest and lungs. Big inhales, big exhales, and as you release the oxygen, the breath, take it back through the throat, through the nose. Make it really deep. Be very patient, be very relaxed. Just give yourself these first few moments to become present in the class. From here, bring yourself up to the cat-cow pose, shoulders over the rings of the wrist, knees or hips width apart. And then from here, we're going to inhale, look up, shoulder blades down, spread the sits bones, and as you exhale, round, tuck, and squeeze. Just follow your own breath, follow your own movement. And just take it one breath at a time. And then bring yourself back to a neutral position. Dig your toes into the mat. And let's take it into a downward facing dog. Remember to flatten the palms, spread the fingers. Dig your toes in the mat. Remember, then push back. Then work on straightening the knees. Remember, we want a sliding board spine. We don't want a rounded like this. A lot of times people push their heels to the floor and it pushes them forward and it rounds the spine. So bend your knees, push it back, and breathe, and allow your body to open so that your heels can touch the floor. And as I've always said, if your heels don't touch the floor, that just means your heels don't touch the floor. No big deal. From here, I want you to walk your feet forward, bend your knees, and I want you just to hang like a rag doll. This is a pose that you could pretty much do anytime, anywhere. It's great to take pressure off the neck and shoulders, brings blood flow into the head so it calms you down. It's good for your blood pressure, so just relax here for a moment. And then bring it up vertebrae by vertebrae. From here, we're going to bring it into a very simple pose, the mountain pose. Very deceptively easy, but it's very active as well. It may not look like it, but we're going to go through it together. So from here, I want you to lift your toes, spread your toes, and root your toes. Now making sure that your feet are firmly grounded in evenly, distributing your weight. As I always say in the mountain pose, think of yourself going down an elevator. Elevator doesn't go down this way. Elevator is just straight down. So root it down, and I want you to tap your thighs, and I want you to hug the muscles right here to your thighs, to your bones, and draw your navel in, tuck the tailbone, draw the shoulder blades down the back, and then lengthen. Feel like someone's pulling a thread through the crown as you're rooting your feet into the floor. And then point your fingers down, shoulder blades back, bring your chin slightly back, and your whole body like a light switch, just turn it on. Whole body's active. Work on our posture. It helps us to open up the chest, the heart, to breathe better. Because if we have bad posture, a lot of bad things can start happening. And then from here, you're going to keep your feet slightly apart. We're going to bring it into chair pose. So you're going to bring your arms up. And so you're going to lengthen through your fingertips, okay? And then you're going to try to stand up. You're going to try to sit down, and you're kind of stuck in the middle there. So keep your whole body active again. Stay here and breathe. And if it's hard for you, if your doctor has heart problems, then just keep your arms here or out to the side. Elevating them will definitely get your blood flow going. So if you need to be here or here, be where you need to be. And slowly release. Bring it to the center, and we're going to work on a Warrior One pose. Remember, Warrior One, hips and chest are forward. So we're going to bring it here, bring the arms into the air, lengthen through the fingertips, bending that front knee. And as you're squaring the hips forward, remember you're rolling this leg out, back, and down to that outer foot. You don't want that heel off the floor. You want it down. So you got to square the hips up, draw the shoulder blades down, reach for the fingertips, soften the gaze, deepen the breath forward. Again, if that's another issue with your heart, you can also take your hands to the side. Or even to your hips. Slowly release, hands to the hips. We're going to roll it around to the other side. Same thing. We want to make sure that our hips are forward. Remember, warrior 2, hips are out. Warrior 1, hips are forward. So, arms up, or here, or here. So remember, bending that front knee over the ankle, rolling this hip down, flattening that foot, don't let the heel come up. Stay here, deep in the breath, gaze forward. And release. Bring it back to the center. And we are going to take it into triangle pose. So from here, remember, we want to go as far as we need to. If you need a block, or you want to put your hand here, or you have a chair, remember there's so many different ways you can do this one to simplify it or to go deeper. So arms here, and we're going to lengthen forward. Remember, we want to lengthen through the spine. We don't want to just crunch it down. We want length. Reach. Now if you're advanced, hand to the floor, block, or to the leg. Gaze up deep in the breath. Remember, feel like someone's pulling you through your fingertips, and the hand that's on the leg, don't lay your whole body weight into it. Remember, you're lifting and rooting at the same time. Release up. Let's rotate to the other side. Same thing, we want to lengthen through the spine. So we want to reach forward. Remember, you're going forward, but you sense the hips going back, so we're getting this right here. So get the length, going down as far as you comfortably can. Block, chair, floor, leg, wherever you need to be. And then you can look down if your neck's not up forward, or you can look up. Remember, reach with the hand, root with the other. The whole body should be light. The whole body should be lengthening. And slowly bring it up. Now, from here, hands to the hips. And we're going to go do a standing wide spread. Another great calming pose, because whenever you drop forward like that, it's going to help the heart, it's going to calm you down, it's going to help with your blood pressure. So I'm going to give you a couple of options. One is we want to hinge from the hips, so keep the hands on the hips for now, lengthening. And if you can put your hands to the floor, go deeper. If not, keep your hands here. But remember, keep your spine straight, no rounding. Think of there's a plate on your tailbone, and you're allowing it to move down your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, like a sliding board. Just deepen the breath. And then slowly release, bring your feet together and up. From here, we're going to be doing a tree pose, Shavasana. Now, on this one, just get your focus. Remember to root that leg. So bring your leg up, and you're going to tuck it in. Now remember, you can do this, you can hold on to something, wherever you can do to maintain your focus. So get your focus, your drishti, and find something to stare at, firming up this leg, rolling the hip open, shoulder blades down, soften the gaze, deepen the breath. Slowly release. Let's rotate it to the other side. Breathe, soften the gaze. Firming up the leg you're standing on. Lengthening through the crown. slowly release. Come back to the front of your mat, lift into the heart, and as you exhale, just hands down, take your hands to the floor, walk it back to a down dog for just a breath. And then from here, we're going to drop down to the floor, and we're going to bring it into a sphinx to start with. So just stay here, draw the shoulder blades down the back. And then from here, we're going to bring it down, bring your hands to the chest, thumbs to the chest. We're doing a full up dog cobra. So bringing it up, draw the shoulder blades down, deepen the breath. Slowly release. From here, let's grab our feet for the bow. If you're unable to do that, you can grab a belt or a towel and wrap your feet around it that way if you can do it, or if not, do it this way. So, big inhale, and as you exhale, bring it up. And release. Stretch it out in child's pose. Nice big stretch here. Let's bring it back up to our knees now. From here, another heart opener, camel pose. Big inhale. And as you exhale, roll the shoulders, drop the head, keep the hips forward. And bring it up. Child's pose. From here, let's bring it up. Let's crisscross our legs, sit on our bottom, just a nice twisting pose here. Big inhale and exhale. Release, crisscross your legs the other way, inhaling and exhaling. And let's slowly release. Now let's bring it down to laying on our back. And we're going to go into a bridge pose. So we're going to lift, we're going to tuck the shoulder blades, interlock the fingers, make sure your legs don't splay or spread, make sure that they're going forward. Neck is long, deep breath. And release, bring it down vertebrae by vertebrae. Feet together, reclined butterfly. Legs together. I want you to squeeze the right knee in, forehead to the knee. And let's rotate to the other side, forehead to the knee. And let's squeeze in both legs, rock and roll side to side. And stretching out on the floor for Shavasana, the resting pose. Arms to your side, palms up. And just with each inhale and exhale, just surrender, let go. And this is truly where the beauty of yoga and the body and the mind all comes together. Fruition and blessing that you've just given yourself through the practice of yoga. Just let it go and be present and relax. Let all the stress just melt away. Just allow your body to heal and relax. take the peace and the strength and share it. Namaste.